The COVID-19 pandemic has forced many businesses to temporarily shut down and put in the brakes on their revenue streams. Business owners who are now under economic pressure are forced to make difficult decisions, including closing their operations indefinitely. The Ministries of Business and Finance met earlier this month and conducted a survey to assess the impact of the coronavirus on local business operations. The data gathered during this exercise is expected to aid in birthing considerations for economic policy changes that would alleviate the current situation. Prime Minister Moses Nagamootoo, during a virtual press briefing on Thursday, was questioned by reporters on whether such measures have already been implemented. He pointed out that consultations are still ongoing between the two key ministries.
The Minister of Business has had discussions with private sector organizations, and is still, as far as I'm aware, working on a final submission of recommendations to Minister of Finance. There is a process by which that would be done. It has to be submitted to the Council of Ministers, which the President chairs, and discuss, and then in consultation with the Ministry of Finance. There has been a raft of measures proposed.
The Prime Minister noted that in the interim, the government will continue to work closely with small businesses whose services are particularly critical during this pandemic.
From the point of view of the government, I'm aware that the concerns are more particular at this point in time for small businesses, people who have been self-employed, who have been vending on the streets and have small vending outlets. We're concerned about producers, small producers, tailors who have been making clothing, but we are trying to reach out to them to make masks for local distribution. Some have already started to do so, and we will work closely with them to stimulate their private sector businesses.
He pointed out that the time is long overdue for the country to resolve the current political debacle, which, if allowed to prolong, reduces any chance of putting together financial stimulus packages for businesses, with the absence of a 2020 budget.
Remember, there is no budget, as I have said. So there is no contingency fund that you could draw. We need to resolve our political problems, and we need to move on as a nation and as a government to deal with these very pressing matters of how to stimulate our economy.
Temika Rodney reporting for the HGP Nightly News.